Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's very well. I had to leave early. Well, I didn't have to leave early. I had to leave at the normal time for work this morning. And so I didn't open my Advent. I thought I'll leave it and do it when I get home so that I'm not rushing and I can enjoy it. Well, excuse me. Our hairdresser's just been round and given us all a good shearing ready for Christmas. So I feel much smarter. I just need to dye my hair now. Probably do that tomorrow or Thursday evening. We'll see. So I've got all my number 6s ready. I'm going to do this one first today. This looks like an interesting one. Don't ask me why, it just does. Ooh, 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 that's some lovely specklage. Can you see the speckles of orange in that? Such a nice colourway. Oh, so excited to use all of these. Thank you. Number 6 from Ali is, oh, what's in here? Oh, a pud and, oh, it's all the lovely peachy colours today. This is really nice. I love that. Just tiny little speckles again. Look. And Ali says that that is unknown but lovely. I agree. Absolutely gorgeous, in fact. Oh, I love peaches and a Christmas pud. Excuse me. What's in Davina's fabric swap? Oh, oh. I see something sneaky and lovely. Oh. It's a finger of fudge, which Davina knows full well, as I said to you the other day, is one of my favourites. Oh, flower fairies. Look, Christmas flower fairy fabric. Oh, I love it. There's the Christmas tree fairy. Let's see who else there is. That's the holly fairy. I assume this is the yew tree fairy. Who's that? That must be the pine tree or the fir tree fairy, I think. Yeah, and then it's just repeats of the same ones. Oh, that is so beautiful. Thank you. And number 6. I've just looked at you. Oh, it's the stocking one. After all that talk of stockings yesterday. Oh, oh, what's this? What's this? Come on. Oh, that's very pretty. Sorry. Thank you, Cosmo. Very nice indeed. And then I've got a Malteser and very pretty indeed. Lovely little vintagey looking Christmas tree, which I'm going to put on my little woodland princess now. Thank you, everyone. I'm finally getting to put my lovely garland up. I'm so excited. Let's put some lights on her. There we go. Now let's put some shinies on it. Now then, isn't that lovely? I've got my star in the window, which I've had since our first Christmas together. And all of the, shinies are on here now. Icicles and some snowflakey baubles. They came from Morrison's a few years ago. They've got nothing that pretty in now. And then lots of pine cones. And then bunches of little tiny baubles all grouped together in threes. And these remind me of the dining room Christmas tree that we used to have when I was a little girl. And we had that standing on the sideboard. And then we used to have some tiny, tiny little ones, just like that we used to put on with little coloured lights that had flower shades on them. And so that's very nostalgic for me. These lovely snowflakes have been hanging on it for the last few years, but every year they break. And I've glued them together that many times now, look. I just can't do it anymore. I don't want to get rid of them because they're beautiful, but I'm not sure what to do with them. So any suggestions would be gratefully received. I've got my mantle garland up now, and now it's time to trim that one. There it is in all its lovely glory. Up here, presiding over all of the festivities, is my beautiful, she's dark green velvet, beautiful fairy that Davina made for me. Oh, excuse me. Over here at this side is Little Red Riding Hood. And then we've got a mixture of new and, oh, look at that candle. It won't stay up right now. I'll have to sort that out tomorrow. Some vintage and some modern shinies. These ones are all vintage ones, and I bought those from a house clearance sale. These ones look vintage but aren't. This one, you can't see it properly. I'm going to have to sort that out, but that very pendulous one at the bottom is a new one. All the way over there. Just a nice mixture. These sparkly ones I love the colours of them. And then here, let me just... There now, you can see him and his rosy cheeks. This is the most beautiful Santa shiny I have ever seen. And Davina sent him to me in our first ever swap. He's got holly on his hat and he's got rosy cheeks. And I love him. Oh, excuse me. And tomorrow I'm going to town after work and I'm going to pick up some batteries so that I can fill up all the batteries in these ones. And then this room is done. Tomorrow night I'm going to put up the garland that goes, let me show you. I hope I'm not making you sick. I'll go slowly. In here, in this opening here, we have a big garland that has gold lights on it and so many beautiful glass shinies. So tomorrow night, it's this room's turn. I'm going to get some more fairy lights for this garland here and do that. And then I'm going to do all up here. So it's 10:15. I've had my hair cut, but it needs washing because she just sprayed it for me. So, oops, I've got my finger over the camera. I've been watching some Vlogmases while I've been doing my trimming up. So that has been thoroughly delightful. And a really nice end to the day. I had really good fun this afternoon at work. We did we went to experience what some of our clients would experience when they go to Chesterfield Football Club, to various different groups there. And I got to try some of their activities out and things, and we played this really, really funny game like hand tennis, but it was like there are barely any rules. It reminded me a bit in way of dodgeball, if you've ever played that, or bench ball as we used to call it. when I was at school. So that was fantastic fun. I really enjoyed myself. Yeah, so that's why I'm in sweaty old PE kit, as I would call it. So I'm going to get a shower, wash my hair, get in bed, and I'm going to finish off the Vlogmases that I want to catch up on. Sorry. And knit a few rounds on Bob Robin. So I will say good night and thank you for watching, and I will see you in the morning.